Think about what you're smelling in here, and then go down the bread aisle at the grocery store, and it smells like chemicals. That's all you smell is chemicals. Every time I go grocery shopping, my kids are like, Mom, why does it stink? It's bread. I'm like, it's all the chemicals that they put in the bread. People walk in and the first thing out of their mouths are usually, wow, because of the smell and the fact that it's your older customers that come in this is what I remember growing up as a kid, you know, that this is the way bread should be. It shouldn't last for 3 weeks or a month. Bread's meant to last a couple days and that's it. It's not meant to last. We haven't changed our recipe. It's just your basic ingredients, your flour, yeast, water, salt, a little bit of shortening. For the most part, there's no sugar in our breads and there's no preservatives in any of the products that we make. Our bread actually sits for a long time, and the reason behind it sitting for the amount of time that it does is it allows the yeast to develop the flavor that you're getting out of it. The difference between us and somebody else in that process is a lot of times they'll put a lot of yeast in the bread to speed up the process so that they can produce more bread in a quicker amount of time, but it doesn't allow the flavor to develop. Ours, it mixes for a half hour and then it has to rest for an hour, and we'll cut it and then it rests again. And then you shape it into whatever type of bread you're doing, and then it'll go into the proof box and it sits for another hour, hour and a half. So it's a long process. From the minute we start mixing to the minute it comes out of the oven, it's anywhere from 5 to 5.5 hours usually, and that doesn't include, and it has to cool and have time to sit there and be sliced. It's a long process. That longer than most people think that it would take to make a loaf of bread. You have to enjoy what you're doing, because if you don't enjoy what you're doing for the amount of hours you put in, you're going to say it's not worth it. It's got to be a labor of love. And you can tell when the things come out in the end that you enjoy what you're doing. You have to be passionate about what you're doing, or it's not gonna be worth it to you for the amount of hours.